Hello, it's me, Mayohosko, and welcome to my channel. Hello, it's me, Mayohosko, and I'm actually going to edit this video. Welcome back to another LEGO City Mayo City update. This is for November 2021, and I've made a couple small little changes. The first one is the one that I'm most proud of, is I moved the light tan 2x2 jumpers one stud across into the middle of the roads. So those roads that I've done the pavement over, you can no longer see the green lines. And that is so I can have 6 studs worth of space either side of the footpath, which means I can put in back-to-back 6 stud deep buildings. And that is going to be very, very important to the way that I build smaller buildings in Mayo City. That was the major change, and I did that in the 8-hour live stream that I did in participation of Thomas Davies' 32-hour community live stream. So be sure to go back and look at the Mayohosko podcast and live stream playlist to identify that 8-hour live stream to see the progress I made. For some reason, the city is experiencing a lot of wind, so this sign always wants to keep falling over. Not much has changed over here. Not much has changed with the construction side either. But you can see that I've changed around a lot of things. So the police vehicles are now getting closer to the future side of the police station. And you can see that one of those police squad units is testing out his off-road tyres. You can see that some of the fire department vehicles have made their way over to where I want to build my fire station. And you can see that the hot dog van and the ice cream cart have moved over towards the bank, because now that a lot of the people that are going to be involved in building Mayo City on behalf of Lord Mayor Mayohosko, they need to go to the bank to get money. And so the ice cream seller and the hot dog seller know that they can capitalise off of people going to the bank to get money to fund all of their building projects. And you can see that those 2 cars that were over here last time have now parked so that those 2 patrons can go get their money to build their businesses. Coming quickly over here, you can see that there's a little bit of a scene right here. Right now, the trains are out of commission because the railway board are trying to do some little pieces of maintenance on the track, so the trains aren't running right now. So that means the police were finally able to launch their boat to go catch the criminal that is gradually being caught. And oops, just need to position this back. I did a live stream the other day where I got some Black Falcons minifigures from Bricks and Pieces. That was my first Bricks and Pieces order. So I want to have the knights, spearmen, crossbowmen and archers. Right now they're sitting on this white plate, which I'm going to use as a wave effect for right now. And they've been able to stop the invisible criminal trying to get away from the invisible police officer. And the invisible fireman tried to distract the invisible criminal with his water monitor, and this little jet skier is also trying to see if he can help out. The Woolworths store has expanded because I've got 2 of those sets, and as a result the Woolworths truck needed to get in, so these beach-going vehicles have had to move, but they have found their way onto this little piece of pavement, so they've got a nice way to park there by the beach. I had another one of these spare straight road plates, so temporarily I put it here so that this aeroplane wouldn't have to land on that road. It could have its own little designated runway. And in between the railway line, of which this train which is stopped is transporting a the butter knife, which I always use to scrape up my tiles. Right now, there's a little bit of a railway a maintenance yard right here, because some of these locomotives are getting some repairs and some battery replacement. I've got some more of the Woolworths bricks poly bags, so I was able to put those builds into here. These minifigures that were originally over here are now staring at this shipping container that has vital supplies of Shell biofuel, because every vehicle that has an internal combustion engine in this city is going to be running on affordably priced biofuel, and Octane have brought in their shipment as well. So there's a little tank right here. This will be going back onto a railway tanker eventually. Somehow that camera got knocked over by the racetrack. And that's really all of the projects that I've done. Little pieces of storytelling. Currently I have my tripod that's over here covering this, at the end of the siding where I want to put a railway switcher. And I'm not sure if I said this previously, but that siding over there is where I'm going to hold my railway's breakdown crane. In the next update, I want to do a major changes with the railway lines, because it needs to be realigned, because whenever the trains come around here behind the racetrack, they always bump up against that building. So hopefully for the month of December, I will be working on the railway line. That's going to be my big project, to make sure that the trains don't rub up against there. But those are all the little changes I've done. And temporarily I've got this other locomotive in this siding right here. So lots of small little storytellings, like the forklift has made its way over towards the harbour, and temporarily the Ninjago people have settled on this empty base plate right now, but they know that they will be forcibly removed when the construction in Mayo City really ramps up. So eventually the Ninjago residents are going to have to find a new place. But lots of great little pieces of storytelling. I'm relying on storytelling to honestly fill these updates right now, and I hope you enjoyed the little pieces of storytelling. I've got more buildings that I want to make over the summer. I want to do a lot of live streams over the summer, so get ready for all of that, and I'll see you in the next Mayo City update. Be sure to like, comment and share this video with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. To be notified of every mayohosko upload, be sure to click that bell icon so that you don't miss out. And if you want to further support this channel, if you want to see exclusive behind the scenes content, if you want to get early access to every mayohosko video before they get uploaded to YouTube, if you want to get the right to vote on some mayohosko polls, to get some administrative control of what goes on around here, and you want to see the production value of the mayohosko channel grow, as well as hopefully giveaways in the future, as well as a bunch of other different perks that make you in the top hierarchy of the mayohosko community, feel free to support me on Patreon. Besides the comments section down below, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Links to my social media and my Patreon are in the description of every mayohosko video, as is a link to the mayohosko fan club. And for another means of communication, you can find me at mayohosko@gmail.com. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.